Hey everybody, look, I have a white wall behind me and I'm hoping to shoot more videos from inside my studio where there are white walls. Instead of shooting them with a pinball machine, cuckoo clock, and a grandfather clock behind me. I hope that you guys can hear this. Let me know how the video quality is, how the sound quality is, because it's a new setup for me. My husband got me a wonderful new laptop so that I could do better videos for you. And so I'm pretty excited about that. As you join the chat, please say hi to me. Hi, Laura, how are you? So I can say hi to you. Pretty excited. I'm just so excited. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to share my screen. Yeah, okay. I'm going to share my screen with you guys. Oh, good. It's loud and clear and it looks good. Okay, good. I'm going to have you guys kind of sitting on a box because I don't really have a desk or anything in the studio. The studio I have was my daughter's old bedroom, but we also have moving boxes and furniture and stuff in here for when we move up north. And so I have a limited space in here. So, hey, Melissa, how are you? I was having technical difficulties because this is a Windows 10 laptop and I'm a Mac girl and I didn't know that I had to keep giving it permission to use my camera and my microphone. And so I told it like 100 times, yes, you can use my camera and my microphone. But apparently you have to tell it 101 times to do that. So finally, I called my daughter in a fit of rage and said, I hate Windows. But Windows, if you're watching and you'd like an endorsement, I'll love you then. Just saying, if you want, the two people who watch me to know that I like Windows, I'll say it then. I can't help I talk loud, girl. I'm a loud talker. At least I'm not a close talker. Those people who get closer and closer and closer until they're at your nose. I'm not one of those. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to do an update for you guys on some of the items that I've sold recently on eBay that have been in previous haul videos. Let me see if I can do one thing though on the settings on my phone. I don't want my chat to keep turning off if I'm not looking at it, so I'm going to turn my display so it doesn't auto lock, because it does that a lot and then I'm like, oh, the chat disappeared. Okay, so let us share the screen. It's going to do that weird thing. There we go. Okay, and we are going to start right here. I think I just had this in a recent video. This is a micro mosaic. Can you guys see? Did I share the screen correctly? Are you seeing me or are you seeing the item? Tell me what you're seeing there. Somebody in chat, let me know. Can you see the item? Hi, Truth Seeker. Let me know if you guys are seeing the micro mosaic pin. The chat is on a little bit of delay. Okay, you can see the item. Okay, great. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Thank you for joining us. So we just started. I'm just starting to talk about it. So this was in a recent haul video that I did. And I got this pin and then another pin with earrings. And wow, my memory is getting old or something. I used to remember every single price. I want to say I paid like $1.50, $2, something like that. So I sold it for $8. Not bad. It was a really quick flip. I knew it would be. That's why I got it. And I also sold the other set for around $15. So we're talking, 20-something dollars for all of them. And I think for the whole thing, 2 pins and earrings, I paid maybe $4. So that's not bad. Quick flip. The quick nickel instead of the slow dime. Okay. Next item is when I was in Portland for the holiday, you might remember that I went to a store. I don't think that this particular video, I do not believe that it's still on my YouTube channel because it was just such crap quality. It might be, but I don't think it is. But during the holiday, I went up to Portland, and this one store said we have 20% off of clothes or $1. And I was like, what? So I went back, and this was one of the dollar items. It's a Fredericks of Hollywood black corset with red ribbon and lacing up the back. I don't think the red ribbon was necessarily original to the piece, but I knew that with Valentine's coming, people were going to want some, stuff like that. So $15, $1 was my investment. Again, not a bad flip, and it was pretty quick because I went up at Christmas. I posted it shortly after I got back, and then it shipped out. Oh, I don't see what I don't know because I don't remember when it sold, but it sold a while ago. This did not sell for $129. That's a lie. It sold for $100 though. I went to an estate sale. Okay, I saw an estate sale on estatesales.net. I saw this purse. I knew I wanted it, and I didn't make it for the first day of the sale. So I was like, oh, hi, Erin. Thanks for joining. I thought, I really want that purse. I know it'll sell and everything. But when I got there, it was like $40 or something like that. And that was half off. She had originally at $80. And I said, oh, I'm so glad you saw this purse, but I just can't do $40 for it. See, I know it was really hard for me to sell that saddlebag. But it actually didn't go down that much. I always had it at 129 with best offer, and I knew I would take 100 for it. But anyway, she told me how much would I pay for it, and I told her I'd pay 20. So, and that's really paying up for me. If any of you guys know me, you know how cheap I am. I am so cheap. I like $1 items. I think I'm the dollar queen, like for real. And so for me to invest $20 in something, it's got to be pretty freaking special. So I knew I'd get 100 for it. I wanted a little more than that, but I was happy with 100. It was not a quick flip. It was a much slower nickel. I think I got this about 6 months ago, somewhere around there. Okay, this is a woman's tantrum sequins and beaded denim jean vest. I picked to show you guys this item for a couple reasons. One, everybody always shows you the Anthropologie stuff that sells and, the name brand stuff that sells and stuff. But larger plus size items, teacher looking items, things like that sell. I paid $1 for this vest. I sold it for 25. But here's the funny thing was I had it for $25 or $24.99 or best offer. And this lady sent me an offer for $10. And then she said, the offer is so low because your shipping is so high. So I went and looked at it, and I had this thing listed as 10 pounds instead of 10 ounces with calculated shipping. And so the shipping was astronomical. So needless to say, I did not, oh, well, okay, my phone is talking. Sorry, you guys. Needless to say, I went in, changed it. But the great thing was that after I changed the shipping to first class or whatever, she went in and she bought it at full price. She didn't even make an offer on it after that. So that was really cool. Okay, and let me know if you guys are still there. Is any of this interesting to you? Are you guys bored? Do you like that, teacher looking vest? Size 3X, $25. What do you guys think of this stuff? Anything here? Okay, I went to another estate sale recently. I think this is the exact same estate sale that I got the micro mosaic pins and earrings at. These were some kid leather gloves. I have a feeling that they didn't sell for $25 either. I feel like that they were best offer. I want to say I got like $20 for them. I feel like that's closer to what I got for him. I could be wrong. Maybe I got 25, but I think I got 20. And she just left me feedback. She loves them. She gave me positive feedback on them. Yes, always. Vintage gloves are always tiny. If you find larger ones, you better pop those up there because cosplay people will buy those larger gloves because they can't find these vintage gloves in anything. Like size 7 is so small, you have no idea. It's crazy small. Yeah, Flip My Lid asked if I sell on any other platform. I do. I sell on Etsy. I sell on Poshmark. I sell on Facebook groups. I sell on Instagram. So I sell pretty much anywhere. I want to learn this year how to sell Amazon FBA. Recently, I requested my first thing for ThreadUp, so I'll be sending some stuff into ThreadUp, but I'll sell wherever I can make some money. Can you guys hear my dogs barking outside? Okay, I got this vintage Canon Monticello pink wavy gravy Moroccan accent fabric a while ago. And it was, it matches some sheets and stuff that are very popular. It's not a very large piece of fabric. I only paid $2 or $3 for it from a thrift store, which I don't even do thrift stores very much. But I got it and I was hoping to get a lot more for it. But to be honest with you, I think I had screwed up on the shipping on this one as well. And so it really may have been the reason why I didn't originally get more action on it. But $20 was still, for a $2-3 investment, was really, you know, a good flip. So, and it's just a remnant. It's not even like, I don't even think there's a yard of fabric there. So I think you can make a throw pillow or two with it. Okay, so I told you guys that I got a bag of silverware that I paid $5 for because it had the Oneida Twin Star Atomic Starburst pattern in it. What I did was it had a lot of pieces, and so right now in my shop, I have the entire 4-piece place setting. But then all the random pieces I separated and sold out. So I sold this, and then I think this to the same person. So it was $40 for this, and then for 2 little butter knives, $7. I paid $5 for the whole bag of silverware. So I made a really good return on my investment for that silverware already. So anything else that sells now is sheer gravy on top of that. I'm going to, you know, really take best offers on anything else that I have left up from that bag. I bought a whole bunch of board games a while ago for $1 a piece. I've sold a few of them, and this is one of them, the 1987 Milton Bradley Guess Who game. My kids loved this freaking game in the 80s and 90s. So just remember, the late 80s and the 90s, those people are adults now, and they want their childhood back. So make sure that you're, you know, picking up your 80s and 90s items, clothing, toys, what have you. And then I think I just have like 1 or 2 more things. Okay, that's the Oneida silverware that went with the other. Yeah, Laura says she has 3 board games that she hasn't listed and she doesn't want to. I know, I bought them and then they were such a pain. I was thinking about shipping them and stuff, but they do have those large flat rate boxes that you can ship in. And that's what I shipped that one in. So, and then, oh my, this one was a while back. I got a few of these little barometer stations. I'd sold another one already. And now I sold this one. I thought this one would go for a lot more money than the first one did, but actually it didn't. And I just put it on auction recently just to clear out some old inventory and took $15 for it. I paid $2. So there's nothing wrong with it. There's no reason to just keep old stock around because you thought you were going to get more money for it. Obviously, I've had it there a while. I wasn't getting more money for it. I wasn't getting offers for it. So drop the price down, put it up at auction, and get rid of that shit so you can get on to stuff that sells. So let's see. I'm going to minimize this, and I'm going to stop sharing my screen with you, and I'm back. Anyway, so I just wanted to do a quick update video for you. For a couple of reasons. I like to give you guys some updates so you can see what my stuff really sells for versus what I think it's going to sell for in the haul videos, and gives you a better idea. I mean, sometimes it sells for a lot more. Sometimes I'm right on the money, and then there's other times where I'm just completely wrong. But I also wanted to check out my new laptop and see if I could get these videos going in here so that I have a better place to shoot video with better lighting, and like I don't have reflective glare all over my glasses where you can't see my eyes anymore. The flat rate is stupid expensive for board games. Well, it is, but I live on the West Coast, so I use flat rate a lot. It's a lot cheaper for me to send a board game flat rate often than if I just send it priority. So unfortunately for me, it's one of the cheaper ways. Maggie, you hate counting the pieces in board games. I know, like, I probably won't buy a lot of them again because I really don't like listing them. And there are people who make a lot of money on board games. And one of the tips, one of the power sellers who sells a lot of board games, he says that you want to set it up, you know, and like people are playing it when you take your photos, because that gets people to really want to buy it or whatever. But God, that's a pain, huh? I don't know. It sounds like an awful lot of work for me. Do you like my pretty little white wall there, Laura? So much better than that mess behind me, huh? Maybe the pinball machine will get sold this week. We're hoping. We're going to try to maybe pop that up and sell that. I'm tired of that pinball machine. The cuckoo clocks are coming with us. They're going to be in Doug's Den in the Pacific Northwest. Hopefully he doesn't bring the grandfather clock, but it's up to him. He likes clocks. I can't stand grandfather clocks. I grew up with one, and it was right outside my room, and probably at least for the first 6 months, I lost so much sleep over that. After a while, you stop hearing it, but I still hate them. I just think they're an annoyance. Oh, thank you. You said I have pretty eyes. Thank you. All right, well, let me know what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and share my videos if you like them. And I will be back this weekend probably with a haul video for you. Probably clothes. Remember, I'm trying to get rid of all my hard lines, stick to clothes and accessories and stuff like that right now while we move. And so I'll probably do vintage again once we get back to the Pacific Northwest. But right now, I'm looking at clothes because, you know, it's a little bit easier. But I don't do all the same brands as everybody else. As you know, I don't mind looking for clothes for women of a particular age or women of a particular size, because I find that they sell very well for me, and it's a market that is not as competitive when it comes to resellers. So I get some really good deals on stuff like that. So remember to watch my videos, because I do have information that not everybody gives you. Got a little bit different information. Anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks for joining me. And this time, Laura, I will turn it off. I promise. I have to stop